National President of Conference of District Directors of Education, Benis Ofori, has expressed worry of the non-payment of capitation grant. She says the situation has forced the directors and heads of schools to run their offices and schools from their own pockets. JoyNews' Upper West Regional correspondent Rafiq Salam has more from WA.
National President of the Conference of District Directors of Education, CODE, Benis Ofori, commended the government for the introduction of some innovative programs in the education sector, particularly science, technology, engineering and mathematics, STEM, and technical and vocational education, TVET, which she believes will take the country to new heights in education. Benis Ofori noted, however, that CODE has numerous challenges they are facing, including the high tools in the payment of GOG and capitation grants for running of offices and schools, forcing some of them to use their personal monies to run either their offices or the schools.
Government of Ghana grants and the capitation grants meant for our schools and offices are not forthcoming. And in fact, the few past years has been very tough for directors and heads of our schools, who are in some cases trying to have their personal funds for the day-to-day running of the directories and the monitoring of our schools respectively.
Another issue is the undue delay in the making of the official calendar for preschools, which is affecting administrative and management functions in the schools and offices.
Planning ahead has become impossible as pressure continues to mount on us directors from our head teachers all over. Some end up using wrong information on social media to plan. CODE will appreciate to have the terms and holidays of the next academic year ready by middle of the third term running. Since school management as well as our teachers rely on them to plan our academic activities, and pupils and parents and assemblies and all other stakeholders rely on them.
The 30th Annual Conference of District Directors of Education was held on the theme Resourcing Basic Education in Ghana for Quality Education Delivery. It was attended by all district directors of education across the country, with our district directors of education, traditional rulers, and other major stakeholders in the education sector. Conspicuously missing, however, was the Minister for Education, Dr. Joe Aduchum, his deputies, and the Director General of the Ghana Education Service, Dr. Eric Nkansa. The former has pension for refusing to attend national programs of education hosted by the Upper West Region, including the investiture of the first Vice Chancellor of the Simon Diodondombo University of Business and Integrated Development Studies, Professor Philip Duku-Osai, in 2022. Upper West Regional Minister Dr. Hafiz Bin Sali did not take kindly to the behavior of the Education Minister, his deputies, and the Director General of the Ghana Education Service, and called them out, eliciting drumming and thunderous applause from the participants.
I'm not happy that the Minister of Education or either of his deputies, together with the Director General, are not here. I'm not happy at all. For me, this is an important national event, and no excuse is good enough for them not to be here. I want to express the feeling of the chiefs and people of the Upper West Region that we see this as an affront to us.
Paramount Chief of the Boha Traditional Area, Na Ali Sedi Pilipu Yalmana, who chaired the function, stated that education is the bedrock of the development of every nation and expressed worry over its politicization in the country. Reporting for JoyNews, Rafiq Salam. Wow.